And all of a sudden, you got to break out of that. For God I live, for God I die. Remember Job? I remember Job. I remember when Job was like, "Oh man, this shouldn't happen to me. I'm a good guy. Why is this happening to me?" You know. So again, when you read the Bible like we do, which actually quite a bit, and my wife prays 3 or 4, sometimes 5 times a day. You know, and she's a prayer warrior. I'm the teacher, so we're a good combination, and we thank God for what He's done for us. I mean, we really do, Amy. God has been very good to us, and now and we had to mount back up and go like. And now my wife, let me tell you something crazy. My wife held in there. She was grounded to the hilt. That means really grounded. She would not doubt God to save her life. Me, the guy that know the Bible back and forward, had all kind of problems. Oh boy, it's my turn to believe what I read and what I learned. And I'm like going like, man, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? You got me throwing us under the bus, man. Like Satan said he's gonna do. Ooh, man, I went off the rails, man. And we kept praying anyway. Yeah, we prayed anyway. And God was moving the whole time, but we didn't know it because we didn't see it. And if you don't see, then it must not be true. God is working in heaven to make things happen down here. But because God don't share with you all the details, you don't like it. I want to know the details, God. What are you doing next? What's next? Next. Come on. What's next? And then if God give you a glimmer of hope, I know you was going to do it. No, you didn't. See? Study Israel. Study the Israelites. The Israelites backslid so much. As I read the Bible for the 5th time, so much, it got on my nerves. I squeezed my head. I was just so tired of reading and studying again. Now that's a long study, but we won't get into that. But God is a good God. He's just is. And time is too short, Amy, for us to run around talking about how good the devil is. You know, people are going against God now. They're saying you ain't got to, like I said before, you ain't got to join the church to be saved. Okay, all right, and you don't have to live a Christ life. If you to get to heaven, you can just be yourself and gotta understand. He gets it. You can't help it. I call it. You can't help it. Yeah, I need that 151. What's wrong with you? I got the can't help it. And God has to understand. When I got the can't help it, I need what I need. I gotta get what I gotta get. And God will allow you. God will allow you to do damage to yourself until you decide to straighten up. But you the guy that got to do it. See, so you can't say, okay, one more thing. I got to do this. When people testify, what do they lie first? You know where I'm going with this. Why do they lie first when they testify? Why you tell a lie first? Now, what is the lie? And I hear this lie every year, all year. I made some mistakes, Lord. You know I made some mistakes, and now I want to come clean. You just lied again. You just lied while you were testifying. What did I say? You said the girl you got pregnant was a mistake. That wasn't a mistake.
Sure wasn't.
When you laid down with her,
right,
and y'all were going at it, that was not a mistake. When you went to the bank, or when you robbed somebody on the street, I made some mistakes. That's not a mistake. Now, if you're ignorant with the words mistake mean, let me help you. A mistake is something that you didn't make a claim. You didn't want to do. You didn't want to do that. You didn't have the heart to do it. You didn't have the mind to do it, and you wasn't going to do it. You was not going to do it, but it happened. Okay, you're driving real good. Somebody hit you from behind. He wasn't looking, or whatever he was doing, he ain't paying attention. He hit you. Guess who's gonna get excited? Him. Me too. If I hit you from behind, that's something that I didn't intend to do. But when you get a woman pregnant and you say that baby was a mistake, That wasn't a mistake. That was an intentional act that you done. When you steal from a store, you steal from a furniture store. I don't care where you steal from. It was not a mistake. Tell God the truth. I'm a dirty, rotten sinner. I'm no good. I need your help. And without you, I'm going to keep on saying mistake. Now, here's the reason why they say, now, you want to know why people say mistakes? I prayed about that, and God helped me with it. If you say you made a mistake, that means God has to take on part of the responsibility. Think about it. All right? If God could have intervened, that would never happen. Therefore, God owns some of that. Now, you own it all. But by saying I made some mistakes, you're saying when God created me, He created me where I can't do right all the time. So there'll be some times where I do wrong, but God was the one that made me do wrong. So you blame God for some of your wrong, actually a lot of your wrong, and you feel better. It feels good to say mistake because basically what you're saying is I'm not responsible 100%. She made me lay down with her. She forced me down, so I couldn't help it. So it was a mistake. The judge said, you owe $14,000 in child support. How do you get all these ladies pregnant? They made me do it. Oh, so you fell down on them, right? Yeah, I fell down on them and things happened. You know how they were doing. Made the judge mad. The judge was really upset about that. So when you sin, just tell the Lord, hey, Lord, guess what? I'm rotten. I'm no good. Without you, I'm really no good. So if I'm with you now, I'll do a whole lot better. Because when you leave me, I'll do better. I have to work at it, but I'll get there. See, the Lord said, be ye perfect. Why?
For He is perfect.
For He is perfect. Now, I used to read that, and I didn't know what it meant. I didn't. I said, how can God say that in good conscience, if you will? Then I found out why. Found the answer. The answer is, if you are striving to do the right thing, if you are trying through prayer and fasting to stop bad habits, God looks at it as you trying to be perfect. So that blood cleans a lot faster, a lot better. If you are trying to walk with God, and if it just so happens that you die some morning, God looks at you as perfect because you weren't doing the things that you used to do, and then you battled it and you won. Now, choice is a choice. Choice is just a choice. If I want to steal that, I'm going to take that. They got a whole lot of them. They ain't going to miss it. It's not a mistake. That's a act that you said you want to do. Okay? You made a decision to do that. You did it. All our cases is by choice. And people don't want to, they're saying, well, God can't hold us to that. God has to understand that we're human. We make errors. We do make errors. But most of our errors comes from our own conscience. It comes from what we want to do. This is what I want to do. I want that girl. She's fine. And I want to know if I can have her. I want her. I know I'm married. But she sure is bad. And she looks at me really sexy. So I got a chance to get that. Now I have a decision to make. To continue that relationship or cut it off.
That's not no mistake.
Of course not. It's not a mistake, but it's what you want.
Right.
And you got a choice to say no or yes. So until next time, see you guys next time. It won't be too long from now. Don't forget, hit that like button. If you can, those who want to, donate to our ministry. And we want to make sure that the word get out. We're going to buy some materials. We're going to get some mic stands. Some more things we're going to get. But God is going to help us. Don't know how. I told God, if I don't get a dime, I'm fine. Hey, I like that. I don't get a dime, I'm fine. But I don't know how God's going to do this. All I know, I want to work full time and study full time, get the word out full time, and help whoever I can. Thanks. Until next time. May God bless everybody.